Hey guys, Micah here with a quick video that just says a little bit about, give you a little bit of extra info on this series. What is it I'm expecting you to do? You know, I've had several people that have called me and or emailed me or talked, as we've talked, they're like, man, I feel a little bit stressed about the Bible study in this series. So I want to help you not be stressed. All right? My expectation is that this is not a heavy Bible study series. And you're probably looking at it thinking, well, man, I've seen a lot of heavier Bible studies than that. You are correct. Because, that's intentional, because this series is a different kind of series than some of the heavy Bible study stuff we've done before. So, a buddy of mine, Dave, told me one time, he said, when you look at sermon series at a church, you have basically three types of series, all right? You have some series that are really like a school. Man, where it's just really about learning. I'm just learning new things. This is information I didn't have previously. I'm really getting smarter. I'm getting more knowledgeable. I'm learning. That's one way that we grow. A second way that we grow is through hospital type series, right? These are series that it's like, man, I'm fixing a problem. You don't go to the hospital because you don't have enough information. You don't go to a hospital because you're doing awesome. You go to a hospital because there's a problem that needs fixed. And the third type of series that we do, pretend I didn't just draw over my H. But the third type of series that we do is Army. So school, hospital, Army. School, hospital, Army. And the deal with an Army series, and that's what this is, the deal with an Army series is it's really about, all right, guys, let's take the hill. We're going to go. We're going to do a new thing. There's a new area that we're going at. There's a new direction. There's some sort of task we're trying to accomplish. It's kind of a get out there and do it. All right. So now we've done all three of these. We do all three of these every year. So we did in the last year. We've done a series on Chronicles. We did a series on Stones. Right. So Chronicles was David, Life of David Flourish, and we did this Stone series that was kind of a Bible survey. Right. Those are school type series. So that kind of study is a school type study. We're just getting better, or we're getting more knowledgeable. We're learning and we're growing in that way. Then sometimes we do a series like we just did in the spring, early summer. We did this detox series, right? Detox is really a hospital series. It's like, man, we all got issues. We're trying to heal. We're trying to get better. We're trying to grow. That's what's going on in detox. But Virtue versus Vice is an Army series. All right. So in Virtue versus Vice, it's really there is a battle and we are fighting it, and God is giving us the strength to win it. All right. So it's not about if the group, there's two ways that we can lean wrong and not get the full impact of this series. If we focus, now look, I'm always about the Bible, right? I love the Bible. I'm on Team Bible. But if it, especially in this series, if our focus is on just is leaning too much into the study and not into the action, then we've missed. You know, we're camping out in James quite a lot in this series, and James says, man, if you read the word and don't put it into practice, it's like looking at yourself in a mirror and forget what you look like. That's in the beginning of the book of James. So it's not really a school type series. And it's also not a hospital type series. So we just did Virtue versus Vice. We just did Lust versus Purity. I mean, that's what my group did, what your group did. Lust versus Purity. And you go, okay, I don't want to talk about like all the ways that I'm lustful in front of all you guys, right? I understand that. So don't make the mistake of camping here or camping here. What you want to do is camp here. How are we training, and what are we training in? How are we getting stronger? What would training in this way, what would that give us the ability to accomplish? Why is God calling us to this? It's very active based series. And so if you feel like my expectation of you is that you're doing a ton of this, that you're teaching on, like, we all know lust is wrong, right? That's not complicated. This coming week we're doing gluttony. I mean, it's not news to any of us that gluttony is not a good thing. It's not, the lack of knowledge is not the problem. And similarly, you guys are not, I'm not expecting that you're all equipped and trained counselors and that your job is to bind up all the wounds of these vices and all the problems that they've caused. I'm not expecting that of you. What I'm saying is, let's all get together and let's charge the hill, right? Let's go forward and say, like, how do we get stronger in this area? What's it look like for us to be part of the army of God? What are we training in to get stronger? So that's what I got for you. And I'm excited. I think we've still got quite a few weeks of this series, or 3-4 more weeks, and they're going to be really good. Then after that, there's going to be an upcoming series that I'm even more excited about, and I can't wait to show you what that's going to look like. So we'll have next week. I'll start giving you all the details of what that's going to look like. We'll start that mid-October. So that's it for me. I will look forward to seeing you guys around church this weekend, and I'm praying for you guys every day this week for your groups. So keep up the good work, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.